romance to passionate drama, telenovelas are more than just entertainment. They are a cultural phenomenon that both reflects and molds societal values. As we delve into the profound significance of telenovelas in non-Western television, exploring how these vibrant narratives resonate across generations and cultures. But there's more beneath the surface. Together, I want to navigate the intricate landscape of telenovelas and non-Western media, shining a light on the troubling misrepresentation of Latina women. While these captivating dramas tug at our heartstrings, they often perpetrate harmful stereotypes that shape cultural perceptions. In the dazzling world of telenovelas, Latina women are commonly cast as quintessential seductresses. But what happens when these portrayals blur the line between fantasy and reality? As we peel back the layers of exaggeration and sexualization that not only define these stories, but also influence how the world views Latina women. These portrayals contribute to a cycle of stereotypes. It is clear that Latina women are often shown as hypersexualized or overly dramatic, sidelining their diversity and depth. The depiction of women in telenovelas significantly influences how Latina women and their cultures are viewed in non-Western societies. However, these representations often rely on a narrow array of stereotypes and archetypes. The leading female characters typically embody traditional roles such as devoted wives, mothers, which resonate with audiences through their emphasis on family and domestication. In contrast, some characters are portrayed in a more dramatic and romantic light, often shown as impassionately entangled in scandalous love affairs and family conflicts. This representation tends to highlight a sensual and sometimes manipulative stereotype, emphasizing the sex appeal linked to their culture to attract male viewers. Ultimately, these portrayals reinforce gender norms by exploiting female bodies to set standards of beauty and elegance, while promoting specific notions of sexuality and familial duty. Essentially, female characters had more childcare responsibilities, had less job status, and more focus was placed on their physical attractiveness in comparison to male characters. The misrepresentation isn't just a local issue though. It affects global perceptions as well. It shows how these portrayals influence how Latina women are viewed across cultures, reinforcing stereotypes even outside Latin America. Telenovelas are consumed not just in Latin America, but also in Europe, Asia, and the United States. This widespread reach means that the portrayals of Latina women as either seductive vixens or devoted caregivers are disseminated globally, influencing viewers' perceptions of Latina culture and identity. The repetition of these tropes leads to a homogenized view that often overlooks the diversity and complexity of Latina women's experiences. The portrayal of Latina women in the media plays a role in shaping their identities, both for Latina women themselves and for those who view them. Young Latina girls growing up with these media representations may grapple with the dichotomy of being seen as either overly sexualized figures or as submissive and traditional. This can impact their self-esteem, aspirations, and how they navigate their cultural identity in a world that often misinterprets their lived realities. Latinas' roles and visibility in the media have depended on how they are represented. However, the way that they have been represented has been flawed and has even led to doubts about whether representation is effective. Fortunately, though, change is on the horizon. Recent telenovelas are starting to break the mold by presenting Latina women in diverse, empowering roles. Shows like this depict complex characters who challenge traditional narratives, as well as westernized TV shows that represent Latina women as more complex, which is seen in shows like Jane the Virgin, Modern Family, and One Day at a Time. These shows break the stereotypes that we see in classic telenovelas and encourage non-Western countries to make a change in their portrayal of women too, allowing them the justice to portray the hardships that they truly face and that they're not just mothers or intense lovers. The call to recognize and challenge misrepresentations of Latina women in the media is crucial for fostering more authentic portrayals. Misrepresentations often perpetrate stereotypes that limit the understanding of Latina women's diverse experiences and identities. By advocating for narratives that reflects the complexity of their lives, we can promote a richer, more nuanced understanding of their contributions to society. Supporting stories that highlight the varied experiences of Latina women can empower these individuals and help dismantle harmful stereotypes. This approach not only enriches the media landscape, but also encourages audiences to engage critically with the content they consume. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to keep an open mind when engaging in media from non-Western countries and the accurate portrayals that they may or may not have.